Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for joining me. If you have been around for a while, welcome back. Today I'm going to create this beautiful artistic-y card using my acrylic blocks to create that background. So I hope you join me and stay through the whole video. So come on, let's get started. First, you want to go ahead and tape your cans and watercolor cards stuck down to a hardboard. That's my Epicurean hardboard that I'm using right now. And I'm using blue painter's tape. Please know that painter's tape will pull up your paper, so make sure that you are pulling it back on itself to try to prevent that. I'm using an acrylic block, and as you just saw, I completely covered it with Distressed Oxide Ink Mermaid Lagoon. And now I'm holding it still so the ink will soak into the paper. And I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to take it now. I'm going to dry it with my heat tool just so it can get all those fun, distressed looking shapes in there. I squirted it with water, so it's going to pull back and wick up some of that ink. So I'm going to get that distressed look that we love so much. And what's going to come next? I believe I'm going to add some black splatter. Black splatter is like amazing. Who doesn't love splatter? I know I do. So I'm going to dry that black splatter with my heat tool as well. And then I'm going to start on my sentiment. I'm going to go ahead and cut out the Thinking of You sentiment. And that is from Altenew. It is big and bold on your card. So it is like amazing. I love that dye. And I'm using one of my pokey tools to go ahead and poke it out. And I'm actually going to double layer it, as you'll see later on in the video. It's going to be like black and white to have that highlight in the background. It's going to be beautiful. Excuse me. So here I am cutting out the white Thinking of You. And like with my Gemini Junior, if you don't have one, save up for one, buy one, invest in one. It is a lifesaver. It changes the game. Back in the day, we were cranking it. Now it's electronic, and it just goes right through. And it fits on your desk. It fits on my craft table. It doesn't take up a lot of real estate on my table, so I love it. I love it. It's just amazing. I can't say more great things about it. So I'm pulling out the Thinking of You, getting all the bits and pieces out, and I'm getting ready to work on my stamping of this tulip from Altenew. Okay, and I'm using Catherine Pooler inks in Green Tea, Lime Ricky, Party Dress, and It's a Girl. And this is a layering stamp. So you're going to start out with the bottom of the background, which is going to be in this green. And then you're going to get the next layer, which is going to be in that green tea. And we're going to stamp it right on top. And it just gives that layered look like you worked hard and saved hard on this card, and you did not. You just matched it up. Perfect. Although I am going to mess up the leaf in a minute. But when I put this black outline on it, it kind of gets off. Which just gets tricky because you have to like really get on top of it, and it's hard because I'm on the camera. But I am going to do it again, and it is going to come out much better. So here I am doing it one more time. And they're not perfect stamping. If you notice, my stamping is not perfect. I'm not using a MISTI tool. I'm just using my acrylic blocks. And it comes out beautiful. And I like adding the outline, the black outline to the flower, the leaf. I just think it makes it really pretty. It really finishes it off for this card. So next I'm going to go ahead and do the actual flower, the tulip. And those two colors are Party Dress and It's a Girl. So you do your lightest one first, and then you come over top in your darker shade that you want. And you just match them up, and it's really not that difficult. If you get right on top of it with a clear acrylic block, you will be fine. And I'm going to go ahead and add the black outline. Now the great thing about this is you don't have to use the double stamping. You could just use the black outline and color it in yourself. Okay? So here I am going to go ahead and die cut out the leaf and the tulip flower with, again, my Gemini, the game changer. I speak about that thing often. It's amazing. And I'm going to run it through my Gemini. And I'm going to start to get ready to put this card together. Those are all the pieces. I'm going to put them back in my container. Now, as this card is being played, oh, so here it is. This is my card front. And I'm going to go ahead and use a rectangle stitch border die so I get that beautiful stitch edge on my card front. Run it through my Gemini Junior again. And now I'm going to start putting together this card. Let's get that out of there. It is super, super, super pretty. So here's the thinking of you. And like I said, I'm going to actually, I don't know what it's called. I'm just going to put that black on top of the white, and it's going to give it that white border on the back. I think it's going to look super, super cute. And all I did was I just inched it over just a little bit so you would see that white. And I just think it looks really cute on my card. And so now I'm going to go ahead and add the leaf. And I'm using Nouveau Deluxe adhesive. Super cute. And here is the tulip. And I just kind of tilted it to the side a little bit. And now I'm going to add the thinking of you. So I think the card really came out really nice. That big, bold thinking of you just really takes over the card. And you don't have to have a whole lot, you know, extra. I'm putting on the little dots over the eyes. And I'm using my jewel picker. I love that thing. It picks up all the tiny pieces. I'm going to use it now to put on my my Pretty Pink Posh jewels. So it just works magic. It just makes crafting so much, I was going to say funner, but so much better because you're not worried about picking them up with your fingers or losing them. And, you know, it's just like the tools they create are like amazing. And the jewel picker is one of those things. It makes life easier. Can you do it without it? Of course you can. Do you want to? Probably not. I'm going to go ahead and put all my extra jewels that I did not use away. Put it back where it belongs, which is always hard for crafters. I don't know about you guys, but putting things back where they belong is no fun because you're so excited about your project. And now I'm going to go ahead and create my card base. And I'm going to use this, what is it called? What is it called? I cannot think of the paper. I know it's not my mind's eye. No, my favorite thing. And it's their black and white paper. And I bought like 3 packs of this paper because I love the striped background. I'm going to go ahead and add it to my card front, my card base. And that's like the easiest way for me to do that. I put it right in the center so I can cut on the edges of the card and use the edge of the card base to guide me. And I'm using that Nouveau Deluxe adhesive again to go ahead and attach it to the front of the base of my card. And we are finished. So pretty, so beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you guys. If you liked my card, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification button so you will see every time I create a new card. And I will see you guys in the next video.